Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Welcome. Karibuni sana, karibuni. Thank you so much, guys. And I really do appreciate you guys because I remember the last time we did a live, it was the very first live that we did. I only had, I guess, 52 subscribers, but all the way now we at 74 subscribers. Thank you so much. Because for me, I'm a content creator, and this being my second channel, I can honestly tell you, like, getting even one subscriber to trust you, getting one extra follower, it's always like, oh wow, it is such a great achievement, and I really do appreciate you. And guys, I think on every Monday and on Thursdays we will be doing a live session. And so, if at all during this period you've got any question, you are always welcome to come and join me. But most probably, I will be doing them maybe during the daytime, probably from maybe 10 to 5, because I'm using the natural light. But if I get lucky to get a lighting, then we can also be doing the lives in the evening, because I think in the evening it's the most favorable for everyone. Guys, I know this channel will be doing a number of things. As I said, the name that I gave my channel is just Shake It Off. So here we are just shaking off things, because in life we get challenges, but tukianguka tukaange chini, we have to find a way to rise up again, shake ourselves off a little bit, and then we keep on moving. So we will be doing almost everything, ways to improve ourselves, ways to hustle, because these are some of the ways to shake ourselves. And if it's God willing, you never know. Maybe we can come up with a way of sharing stories to motivate, to encourage one another, so that we can keep growing. Because in life, life never gets easier. We only become strong. And so we'll be learning a lot. We'll be learning about business. We'll be learning about life, how to improve ourselves, and so forth. So, guys, in our today's video, we're talking too much. I thought maybe I want to share about having a fruits business. I don't know if you have ever thought of starting a fruit vending business, and come to think about it, sometime you are like, you don't have a job, and maybe ile pesa uko nayo ni kidogo, maybe uko na thao, maybe you have 2,000, maybe you have 5,000, and then you are just wondering, what can this little money do for me? But let me tell you, by the way, it doesn't matter how much you have, or whether it is 1,000, whether it is 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, you can still earn something from this. You don't, yani si lazima tukae tu hivi tu weko jete hard over, and then you are like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Things have become very, very difficult. What am I going to do? If you have your 1,000 over there, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, you can use the money and start doing something. And fruits business is one of them. Hi dear, hi Sally, thanks for joining. Yeah, this is my second live. I'm trying to be active on this channel. Yeah, and thank you so much for joining. So sorry, let me not ask something here. I will ask later. So as I was saying, if you have like your 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, this is something that can really help you. For example, I remember sometime last year I felt like I was very, very broke, and I had some little amount of money. Maybe this is a story that I've never shared. And then I was wondering, I'm not getting any job coming, and I've got a lot of expenses. A lot of expenses to care, to look for. Oh, thank you so much, Sally. Thank you so much. So you've got a lot of expenses and bills for, and you keep wondering what can 1,000 do for me. So at this time I thought maybe I can take I went to a friend and I told my friend like I'm getting to a stage of maybe depression or something, because number one, I do not have an income and the things are not really going so well. So when I approached my friend, she asked me how much did I have, and I told her maybe I can get around maybe 20 or 30K. And my friend suggested, because it is during the COVID period and things are really tough, I need to go to a fruits business. And I was like, hey, Mimi, Kibanda. I didn't tell her that, but that is the ego in me, and that is what I was feeling. No, 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 I can't do this. I can't do this with my degree, with everything. No, I can't do this. But then I went home and thought about it and thought about it. And I thought, this is my life, and I don't care what people would think about me. Na hapa ndo mambo imenifikisha, so I have to style up. Juu hata nikikaa na hiyo 30K niko nayo, ni nitaitumia siku ngapi, and then it's over, and then I would end up sinking into depression, and I didn't want to go this way. So I decided to go into a fruit business, and then nikatafuta pesa extra 20K, and I thought instead of a kibanda, let me take a shop. It was painted, nikanunua some, but that shop was so cute. Nikanunua some crates, and then I also bought some. I did made some chumas zikaweldiwa, and then there's a way. I don't know if you have ever gone to, is it City Market? Yeah, there's a way they present their vegetables and fruits and groceries. That shop was looking the same way. So I had that shop well prepared, and then I started selling the fruit, and then you can mix my groceries. And in the process of doing the business, that is when I realized, oh, kumbe this business is doing. And then business ika pick, and then from nowhere people started asking, hey Monica, why can't you make for us juices, why can't you make for us fruit salads, like vitu zilikuwa tu zinakuja zinajiweka. And then this is when I thought kuna biashara zingine tunaonanga like as if they don't make any sense, because for me I was like, watu wanakulanga matunda saa ngapi? And then with this ego I felt like I can't do a kibanda thing, and so biashara ikaanza kupik, and it was doing so well, although eventually I came to leave it because I got a job, and then I decided I should leave it behind, and I sold it. So that's why I'm here to share with you that you can do a fruit vending business, and it does so well. By the way, it does so well. It's something, if you have your 1,000, you have your 3,000, you have your 10,000, you can do this one, and trust me, hakuna siku uta home kama hauna kitu. This one is like, it is like a sure bet. Hakuna, every day people have to eat, and then maybe you can decide to mix it up with some groceries, because at the end of the day, every day people have to eat. Every day people have to eat. So I know you might be asking yourself, like, how much do you need to start this fruits vending business? This is what I would say. It depends with their ability. For example, let me start from the ule mse wa chini kabisa. You can start with 1K. And 1K, why 1K? For example, you could decide unataka kuzurishanga matunda. With 1K, you can buy some melons, cut them into pieces, and also maybe buy some pineapples and also cut them into pieces, maybe use a 20 bob or 30 bob depending. And easy fruit by this inakujanga na double profit, inakuanga double. So this is the very good thing about this business. So he says never underestimate anything. Oh, why did you leave it? Hakuna kazi poa kama kujiandika. Yeah, I know, dear. I know it's the best. But the problem that I had by the with this business, it's not because it was not doing well. This is what I would say, and I would be honest. Unajua kazi ya fruits inafaa place yenye utumie a lot of transport. So I was traveling, and also saa venye nilipata kazi nikaamua niache, cause the problem with me, and this one I have to admit, me deciding to do this fruits business, let me tell you, it was not easy. Sijui, I don't know how to explain this. Ushaona mtu mwenye amezoea kujidrive, then all of a sudden things turn upside down. Mtu ukimwambia pande mat inakuanga a very big problem. I guess this was the same case, because I was doing some online job, and then kazi ikakuja ikaisha. So kuniambia niende kwa kuuza fruits, I was like, hey, mwadhani kibanda nitawezana mimi? So I guess that was my greatest problem, and so I opted not to put the business where I stay, or rather where people know me, because because of that. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know what it is, but that is how it was. So because of the distance and I felt maybe no, I can't do this anymore. And then nishapata kazi nikaamua acha niache. I guess that was the greatest challenge. But we can always employ ourselves with something else. I know you kujiajiri kuna ile, there's that joy that comes with self-employment, but because mimi napenda biashara, I'm pretty sure I will come back with another one maybe soon or later. So tumesema unaweza tumia 1000 and you can kuzurisha the fruits with a bucket. I see some ladies doing that. Instead of you like just sitting back at home and then ushinde kujihurumia, what am I going to do about my life? And kitu moja nimekuja kujua, hakuna mtu, people will go out there and talk, oh, you are doing 1 2 3, but no one who will come to solve your bills. No one, as much as they talk, hakuna mtu siku moja atasema let me buy you a packet of unga. No one. So unahitaji develop your attitude like I don't care and it's my life, so I don't care what you say. Or it doesn't matter whether you have a degree, because I guess this is also another big problem. If you feel like you are much educated, or maybe you are having a better job, and then all of a sudden like things are not working, hiyo kujiitikia, mimi I know that out of experience, hiyo kujiitikia like things are not really working for you, that one, I don't know how long it takes somebody, but it is not easy. Honestly, it is not easy at all. Ati ama unaishi 2 bedroom, vitu zimeenda vibaya, you're supposed to go and live in a single. Hehe. People might think that maybe uko na maringo ama your ego is that high, but let me tell you kujiitikia. Me, I know that. It is not easy. It is not a walk in the park. It is not a walk in the park, but you need to do it. You need to do it. Then you can also decide to, yeah, sorry, I also agree with you. Yeah. You can also decide to maybe start this fruits business with like maybe 3,000 to 5,000. In this case, you can decide kuweka hiyo kibanda, maybe hiyo tu place unaishi tu hapo hivyo nje, fungua hiyo kibanda, and then maybe you could with 3 to 5,000 you could have several fruits. Unaweza kuwa na melons, pineapples, some few oranges, mangoes, tangerine, all these. And if you can also mix with some vegetables, because it does so well, but it depends with the location, which I'm going to come later to. Also, you can also, kama wataka ikuwe kubwa kubwa kidogo, in terms of stock, you could be having between maybe 10 to 15. But this is something I have to say. When you are starting, hauwezi anza na 15K. Me, I will be honest to you. Because remember, fruits, these are perishable products. These are very, very, very perishable products. And huwezi kuja uweke ati stock, when ndo siku ya kwanza unafungua hii kazi, ukuje siku ya kwanza, and then you put a stock worth 15,000. My dear sister, my dear brother, you utakula peke yako. You're gonna eat it alone. Because you do not have customers, na ni siku ya kwanza na umekuja kuweka all this stock. And fruits every day, they ripen and ripen and ripen. So if you are not careful, you will end up eating these fruits, which is not a very good thing at the start of the business. So it doesn't matter whether you have the capital, make sure you start small. And then kulingana na venye the demand is coming, or how the consumers are consuming the product, you can continue kuongeza pole pole. I guess that is how you can solve this one. Then the next question that comes, you already know like how much you need, right? The next question that comes is where? That is the location. Where are you going to put this business? A fruits business, you cannot just place it anywhere. Inaanza tu kweli na nyinyi. You cannot just place it anywhere. Mimi sana I think maybe, for example, if you are outside like a hospital, kwa gate ya hospital around that place, I think it can do well. The reason behind it, the wagonjwa, the patients themselves, most of the time they consume fruits a lot because they need to keep they need to boost their immunity and keep their body strong. Some of them they are not able to eat like the normal food, so they will go with fruits. So this one you can maybe eka nje ya hosi, and then angalia ni fruits gani zinaendanga sana sana karibu na hosi. Probably some bananas, probably some melons, probably some some apples, but I guess all kind of fruits they can work around a hospital. Then place ingine naona kama inaweza work vizuri ni place yenye watu, make sure hiyo place watu wengi wanapita, kama maybe around kwa junction ama kwa stage ya matatu, around that area, what place wanashukia ama kwa junction. I guess this one can really do well. So look at those factors and make sure you don't miss, because if you dare put this business in a very secluded area, trust you me, it's not going to work. And how can I put this? It will end up failing, and actually you feel very 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 frustrated with this. So make sure you choose your location wisely, and then also make sure you start small. Hata kama uko na pesa, please ukienda soko nunua vitu tu kidogo kidogo. Hizi vitu ni kama unaweza enda soko like maybe almost every day, maybe you go like today, kesho uendi, unaenda kesho kutwa. So bring kidogo kidogo, you better uzange hakuna kuliko imagine ushaenda place ukanunua kitu ya kukula and then it was bad, you didn't want to go back to such a place. So make sure vitu zako ziko fresh, so usilete stock mingi. Hizi si viatu ama clothing hata ukizikaa mwaka, it's okay, no, these things need to zikae zikiendaenda. Okay, so I guess we are done with this. And so what are these kind of fruits that you can go for? Fruits nazo ni mingi kabisa, depending with your country, depending on your location, and also the availability of fruits, because you will find that some fruits they are seasonal. For example, kuna season ya mangoes, kuna season ya oranges, nyingine tangerine, all this, kuna zile fruits hazikosangi sana like the bananas, but kuna zile zinaendanga kama mangoes, kuna vile sometimes zinakosanga kwa market kabisa. One thing I would advise you, unachiki kama ni season ya mangoes, if it's the season of mangoes, please make sure you benefit from that season. Sell hizo vitu leta kabisa kabisa kabisa, so make sure you benefit from that period and by selling more. So make sure ukosa kama ni mango ziko on season, make sure uzikosi, and then make sure you benefit from them. Kuna vitu kama pawpaws, bananas, melon, avocado, apples, what else? We have grapes, all these kind of fruits. And then depend kulingana na zile fruits unaleta, pia you need to know unauza hizi fruits wapi. What is the location? And when I mean the location, not just the location, should I say the income? Like our customers in class gani ya customers. There are some areas where ukipeleka, tunajua zile maembe za 5 bob, the very tiny one. There are some areas when you go to sell them those small mangoes, honestly they will not buy. There are some other areas when you buy the grapes, they can't buy, they can't afford, they'll be like, oh my goodness, this one is very expensive. And there's some, so make sure umeangalia watu wa class yako, like what kind of fruits can they afford, and then you go with that. Then the other question, which I think maybe could be the final question, is where do you get these fruits from? For me, I used to get some fruits in Githurai 45. There's some fruits that you can get there. And then also there's some fruits that you can get in Marikiti. For example, the pineapples, the niti zedi ama ni uji, zinahanga like as if they are a little bit dark. These one are the very sweet one, according to me, as compared to na hizi za thika. Those ones you can get them in Marikiti. Kama ni hizi za Kenya, maybe hata Githurai utazipata. Then what else can you get? Mangoes ziko kwa wingi huko, passion fruit. I'm forgetting this fruit's name. Then some fruits like the apples, the grapes, the strawberries. What other fruits? Kiwi. I'm forgetting. Dragon fruit, such fruits. Go to High Ridge. This is where you can get this kind of fruits, because you will not get them in this other market. Go to High Ridge, and this is where you will get them in good price. And also kama unaenda high ridge huko hakunanga ati kwenda ati saa zile unajisikia, you have kurauka, you have to wake up very early in the morning. I remember I used to go to high ridge at what time? I used to leave my house around 4. So uh, 6, ukifika 6 huko utapata ni kama yani ni zile mabaki ziko, so make sure you get very early in the morning, and by 6 when kutoka unatoka high ridge ama tuseme kama 5:30 hapo hivyo, unajua huko kunatakanga mapema kabisa, and then during that time utapata vitu poa poa, quality poa poa. And then also if you are going to purchase the apples, this is something that I would advise. For me, when I was buying the apples at first, as much as nilifanyiwa hiyo mentorship, kuna siku nilimess na vile nilifika, as much as the apples ukiziguza unasikia zilikuwa kwa freezer, they were very cold. When I got back to my shop, I realized the apples, they were not fresh. They were not fresh. So this one you need to know how to know a fresh apple na ile si fresh. Do otherwise apples, box ya apple, it's very very expensive, and you know over there they don't sell in pieces, they will sell you apples in boxes. And you know apples hazita hautauza na siku moja umalize, well, but it depends with your location. But again, and you know every day these apples keep on ripening, so make sure umejua fresh apples ni gani. Ukishajua kuangalia a fresh apple, then you are good to go. Then usichukue mingi sana zikuje zikawie. I guess hapo haifai. How many days should it stay? I can't remember. This one maybe I can confirm later. Usikubali hizo apples zikae for that long. It would rather be okay. Shikana na beshte yako, kama unajua huwezi imaliza box moja, shikana na beshte yako mchukue half half. Ama ukifika huko kwa wenye wanabai, uliza msanii anataka half, mnunue then mgawanye, because kwa wale from the lorries they can't sell you half a carton. So I guess that is it. Also, when it comes to the melons, oh my goodness, like melons, I don't know how to demonstrate. You see, for the melons, there is a way you check a good melon. So whether you have ever bought a melon and then this melon is tasting like unakata melon, it's white. I don't know whether it was maybe not mature enough or something. Ingine tu iko too much, it is just tasting watery. And then you can also get another one which is so sweet. So because unaenda kukatakata hizi melons, make sure that you select a good one. I think for you starting a fruit business, it's good that you get a mentor mtu mwenye atakuonyesha, because there's a way like kuna venye wanahonganga melon and then unajua kama, I don't know which sound it produces, but I can know if I try it. There's a sound that comes out from that melon, and then you know hii melon isi poa. Okay, so this one is also something else to know. Pia nimeongea kuhusu about the pineapples. Hizi pineapples zinakuanga kama dark. Kuna venye ziko huko tu kona huko hivyo, kuna venye zinakuanga dark. Hiyo ni pineapple yenye inakuanga tamu, but it depends. Hizo zinakuanga sijui za Kisii ama Tanzania ama UG. But za Thika pia ziko na taste tofauti. Kuna watu wanapenda za Thika, sisi tunachomea Thika, but kuna watu wanapenda za Thika, but kwangu mimi napenda hizo za TZ. So also when going shopping, apart from Githurai 45, Marikiti High Ridge, you can also try, how do you call it? City Market. Yeah, you can also try City Market. Although wanakuanga na vitu high quality, lakini sometimes bei yao iko juu kidogo, but inategemea. Kama unaenda kuuzia Masonko, please, I guess such a place, it's a good one because utapata vitu safi venye our customers wanataka. Then now you have your fruits business. Apart from selling fruits, maybe uze melon, half melon, wherever, you can also combine it with something else. For example, you can decide to be doing fruit salad. This one is so easy. And let me tell you, by the way, when I started my fruit business, I didn't plan on doing the fruit juices and the fruit salads. But this just came with time. Ilikuja tu na time, because unakujanga customer anasema, I feel like I want to eat all the fruits. How do I do this? So unajipata customer akisema hivyo, that's when like demand inakujanga tu yenyewe. I had not planned about this, but because customers they were asking for it, then nikajipata nimeingia. And inasaidianga mtu sana a lot, because ina making sure kama ni avocado nataka ku overripen, like maybe ujauza hizi, ndo siseme tunauza zile mbaya, but inasaidianga a lot to make sure that unaona ukifanya vitu kama fruit salad, something like beetroot. Hii ni kitu nilirealize, kitu kama beetroot ainanga customers wengi. Beetroot only has some special customers, maybe some people who are very concerned about their health, or maybe for the old. That one is like, you know, ni kweli. beetroot hainanga customers wengi, but when you are making the fruit salad najua utatumia beetroot. So inahakikisha as much as unaletea ule customer wako anatakanga beetroot, pia una make sure like hakuna beetroot yako itakuja kuspoil because you are using it in something else. You're using it in something else. Ina make sure it's very rare. When I started doing fruit salad and fruit juices, it's very rare upate like unapoteza fruits. But when you do not have that, then it's very normal juu kuna zile fruits za kuja kuwa overripe once in a while, unajipata unatupa fruits. And then but they also if fruits hii nini inakuanga very profitable. I will not tell you how much, but it is very profitable. Just jua the theory of if you need salad business, maybe you can ask me to mentor you. You can get my number and I will mentor you for free and tell you some tips and tricks. Although I think I've covered most of them. Something else, it's the fruit juices, and yeah, also the fruit juices they do well. And also for the fruit juices, mimi kwangu sikuwa nimeplan, sikuwa nimeplan. I had it in mind, but because I had a limited amount of capital, that's why I didn't do it. But with time, I found some customers who could say, so you have all the fruits, why can't you start branding for me? I like maybe ginger, I don't know, ginger and sugarcane or ginger, whatever. Customers ask whatever they want the mixture of the juice to be like. So this is how I started. And when I felt like the demand was becoming too much, I didn't have a blender before. So again, during this time, and users kumbili nikanunua blender, and then I started doing it. And because actually because I want to prepare juices, mob juice tabaki. So maybe first of all, you can just prepare like maybe 1 glass or 2 glasses, and also let your customers know that now you are preparing the fruit juices. And I also think customers wenyewe wanakujanga wana demand, mimi napendaga juice yangu ikuwe ya hii na hii, and then they will give you all sorts of combinations that you have never thought of. So you just prepare for them. And also for the juices, these ones are very, very profitable. This one is a tip that I would give you in this business. A tip that I feel maybe it worked so well for me. One of the tip is hygiene. Yani usafi nayo lazima. Hygiene, make sure that that cleanliness from yourself, from your nails, yani the small things. Wherever your place unauzia, make sure your fruits are clean. That one is a must, because otherwise the moment that you are not clean enough and customers notice, or customers waenda wapate shida ya tumbo, then it's going to become a very, very, very big problem. Hi Pauline, welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate. Yeah, it's such a good topic. Thank you, I appreciate. And then the other thing, and when I started the fruits business, this is something that I told myself that I have to keep doing. You see your teeth. How can I put this? Smile to your customers. Hata kama ulitoka home ukiwa na stress zako, please don't bring your stress and your issues to your work. Smile, be good to your customers. And I think this one really worked for me. Although this is what I would say. I guess in my fruits business, I realized that most of my customers were men. I don't know why. But me all the time was like, hi, good morning, how are you? Oh, thank you. Like, unajua, you be kind, smile. Uongeleshe tu customers wako vizuri. That is how I was. But don't overdo it, because with men, kwanza ukikuwa too much and softy, they might take advantage of it. Wewe juko kazi. Mimi, when I'm at work, I'll smile at you, I'll be kind to you excessively. But once we meet out there, it will be totally a different person that you need. Yeah. So I will not allow you to take advantage of me, but I will make sure like I'm kind, to make sure, the reception, the customer care service, like it's dope. Yeah. Sure. I agree with you, Pauline. Customer service, like it's key. And it's very important in every business. Because I don't know if you have ever gone to a business and maybe you go to a shop or maybe somewhere and you ask them good morning or good afternoon, and then you notice, Aki, honestly, how they have answered you, it's like they didn't want to, or it's like you caused them some trouble or something, or maybe someone will be like, oh, no, don't touch that, don't do this. No. Customer care, make sure iko poa. And then I think that is it. So as I summarize this, tumesema you need, number 1, to know how much do you need for this business. Number 2, you need to select a very good location. a very good location with good flow of people. Then number three, you also need to know where do you get this product from. Usiende kuongwa kichwa place unaenda kubuy hizi products, fruits. Make sure you know where you are getting the fruits. But I guess the location that I've given, maybe it's most favorable for someone within Nairobi. If you are outside Nairobi, then maybe you need to know where to buy these products. Then also know which fruits you need to buy. Also have good customer care services, hygiene, and I guess that is all. Yeah, sure. First impression is very, very, very important. I think it's everyone, because once you have a very bad impression to someone, then aufiringi kurudi hapo. Like me, there's a day I went to a shop and then I was like, Sasa mambo. And then I noticed that like the shopkeeper didn't answer me. And then I told him nataka kuuziwa, or I want to buy this and this and this. And then he was like, what did you say? I want to buy this and this and this. And then like you ask the shopkeeper, and how much is that one? And then they are like they are snobbering you or ignoring you. Like from that they mimi your shop siendangi. Like I don't go because I was like, hey, mimi siwezi kumbelezea pesa. I can't choose you to give you some money, and are you giving me the product for free? So I think customer care service is very, very, very important. Well, I guess that is all. Pauline Kinjos, how are you? How are you doing? Me, I'm doing good. You can see I'm still I want this channel to grow. Yeah, that's why I'm doing some live sessions and trying to be more active than before. So guys, that is it for today. If at all you've got any question, please, you're most welcome. The comment section is there. You can always ask any question. And thank you so much for joining me, guys, in this session. And I really, really, really appreciate. We are headed to 100 subscribers. I think the next live we'll be having will be probably on Monday. And then I will tell you what we are going. Let's see. I don't have the community, so I will see what we will cover on Monday. But if you have an idea, then you can let me know also in the comment section. And then so we'll be doing lives on Mondays and on Thursdays, because I guess this is when I have some time. So guys, bye bye and see you on the next one. Have I taught you a Chinese word today? No, I haven't. So in our today's Chinese conversation, then I will teach you how to say thank you. You say thank you in Chinese as 谢谢, 谢谢. I don't know if I'm having the right pronunciation. 谢谢, 谢谢. It's Xiexie in Pinyin. Xiexie, 谢谢. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. 谢谢, 谢谢. So, and until next time, bye bye and see you on the next time.